Almost everyone in the world will experience someone in their family passing away. What would you do if someone died in your family and you would want to do anything to bring them back? That's how I feel every day. Everyone has a different defining moment. For example, it could be anything like the day you become a black belt or someone dies in your family. It can be tragic or it can be a really good thing that you have accomplished. Whatever it is, it has to basically impact you and change how you look upon things. I often think about how I can bring my uncle back and what could I have done to keep him alive to this day. Even though my Uncle Herbert only came out once or twice a year, it still meant a lot to me. He was getting older every year, and he lives in California. I remember whenever he visited, we always played together. Me and my brother Donnie were playing in the leaves when he came out here in the fall. I remember a little plastic castle that we filled leaves with it. We always played games together. He typically won, but as we played, I got better. It was the last time I ever saw him. I knew that his time was coming, but not this early. So this time we always hung out with him. My dad even drove out to Kentucky so they could both watch the Kentucky Derby together. He'd been drinking and smoking since he was a teenager. We all loved him very much, even though we know the bad choices he made in his life. His family knew that he didn't have that much longer. We tried not to think about it because it was going to make us cry, and we didn't want to jinx it. We try to never bring it up because in our family we don't think like that. Things can change, and it's never too late to make a difference. I lost a baseball game right before I found out about his death. I wondered if I'd won this game, would that have made a difference? When I got in the car, my brothers Donnie and Joey were staring at me like something bad had happened. Then Joey said that Uncle Herbert died. After that, I couldn't believe what I had heard. It's almost like they planned it, how they were going to tell me. Whenever my brother told me he died, it was like someone had just shot me in my chest. I couldn't even breathe. It's like someone was trying to suffocate me. After he died, we never really brought it up after that because it's just going to make us cry. From this experience, I learned that I should never drink or smoke. Before he died, he told me and my brothers, not to drink or smoke. I think this was a good lesson to learn because it can shorten your life by 14 years. Ever since he told me that, I have built up enough confidence to be above the influence. I know that family never lies, so I take all the tips I can from them.